Hi, I'm Chido.
I'm John Marie.
And we want to know, do you want to be a model? So today we have a couple of our models with us who are going to help us show you how to walk and pose like a model.
Stay tuned. Confidence is key on the runway. Before we can teach you how to walk the runway, we first have to teach you how to practice confidence. To practice confidence, we'll be teaching you how to use posture, smiling, and walking to showcase the beautiful items you are wearing. If you feel confident, other people will see it. One thing that is very important for you as a model is to catch the audience's attention. Confidence is something you need to practice in your daily life. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, so you need to make sure that you practice it throughout the day, making sure that you talk to yourself, making sure you feel beautiful inside and out. I've got La African Boutique's finest models with me today, and they're going to be helping me teach you how to practice confidence on the runway. So let me introduce them. First off, we've got Alyssa. Secondly, Divine. And last but not least, Mama. First off, we're going to look at posture. Correct posture is very important when walking the runway. When you do not have the correct posture, you do not look confident. Professional models practice their posture in their day-to-day life. When you do not practice this in your day-to-day life, it will not happen naturally when you are on the runway. When you are on the runway, it's important to look confident and feel comfortable in your own skin. I have my lovely model Alyssa to join me to showcase to you how to practice posture. Alyssa, you can join me. First things first, when looking at the camera, it is important to lift your chin just the slightest bit. Just a little bit more, there we go. Then we're going to work on shoulders, so you can face me a little bit. There we go. So, lift up your shoulders, take them back and put them down to accentuate your collarbones. Then we're going to look at your bum. So, first things first, arch your back just the slightest bit to make sure that your back looks straight. Just a little bit more, there we go. Then you must engage your core. When you engage your core, you will be stable on the runway, and that ensures that you will not fall. So pull in your tummy just a little bit and engage your core. Last thing on posture is hands. Hands is a straight indicator that you are uncomfortable on the runway. So before you enter the runway, shake it all out. Shake your shoulders, shake it all out. Even your head. So then you can shake it all out, shake it all the stress, and relax your hands. On the runway, it is important not to clench your hands like this. Just relax them and let them fall naturally. Thank you, Alyssa. Now I'm going to ask Mama and Divine to join me. First off, look straight at the camera and lift up your chin just the slightest bit. A little bit more. There we go. Second off, I'm going to ask you to all look at me, and then we can showcase to the camera. So you're going to lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Do it again for me. Let's try again. Up, back, and straight down. There we go. Thank you very much. Then we're going to look at your bum. So arch your back just the slightest bit to accentuate that you have hips. Just a little bit more for me. There we go. You look perfect. Perfect as well. Now we're going to look at core. So it's always important to engage your core when walking the runway to ensure that you are stable and feel confident when walking. So pull your tummy just the slightest bit in. There we go. And engage. Make sure you feel your core muscles. Now we look at hands. So everyone shake it all out. Shake it all out. Remember, when you're on the runway, there is gonna be a little bit of nerves that's gonna hit you, and you have to shake it all out. There we go. Relax your hands and make them fall naturally. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. The second thing that is very important when practicing confidence on the runway is your smile. Divine is going to help me show you how to practice your smile on the runway. Divine, come join me. There are two types of smiles. There's a soft smile and then a big smile. Isn't she gorgeous? So, always make sure what your client is expecting of you for the runway to be sure that you are representing the brand correctly. Scenarios where you will use a soft smile is when walking with elegant, long, flowy dresses. Then you are required to use a soft smile to feel and look confident. Secondly, a big smile is where you will be wearing sporty outfits, fun outfits, or just an energetic runway. Thank you so much, Divine. Now I'm going to ask my other models to join me to showcase to you a soft smile and a big smile. When doing a soft smile, it is important also to flirt a little bit with the camera to make sure you look elegant and classy as well. So everyone, do your best soft smile. And now do a big smile. Have a little bit of fun energy to you. There we go. Thank you so much, La Africaine Boutique models. Our last touch on confidence is eye contact. Ensuring that you use eye contact on the runway will make the audience want to look at you, make them think that you are confident, and make you feel your best as well. Now I'm going to ask Mama to showcase to you how to flirt with the camera. Mama, you can join me. So firstly, it is very important, as we said, to lift up your chin just the slightest bit and make eye contact with the camera or the audience, depending on what the client is asking of you. So Mama, show to the camera how you would flirt with the camera. Mama, when trying to flirt with the camera using your eyes, it is important to use your head as well. So look at me, how I'm flirting with you now. Making sure that you're elegant, using your face, doing a soft smile, batting your eyes a little bit. So do it for me. Try to flirt with me.
Oh, with you?
Yes. Yes, use your head, bat your eyes a little bit. That's it. Now showcase to the camera. Mama, that was awesome. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to ask my other models to do the same. You can come join me. Make sure to lift your chin, flirt with the camera, bat your eyes, and move your head just the slightest bit. Give us a soft smile. There we go. Thank you so much, La Africaine models.
Now for the next segment, we're going to be talking about walking on the runway. When you're walking on the runway, you look at three main things. That is your feet, your arm movement, and your hips. So when walking on the runway, you need to make sure that you're moving your hips according to what you're wearing so that your dress is showcased properly. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. When walking on the runway, make sure that your arms are on your side, your legs go in front of one another, and you move your hips like this. Now, I'm going to ask a couple of my models to come on and show us how to walk like a model. Divine, Zoe, and Charlotte. So the first thing you focus on when modeling is what you're wearing. I'm going to call Divine to come up front and show us how to walk in a flowy dress. Divine. So Divine, when you're walking with your flowy dress, I need you to move your hips so that your dress follows your hip movement. So I'm going to ask you to please walk back and walk back for me while moving your hips. Do you realize that when Divine was walking, her dress was moving according to her hip movement? Now Divine, would you like us to walk together? Okay. Stand next to me. So Divine, when we're walking, make sure you're moving your hips left and right. Put your leg in front of the other and it move your hips. Okay? Okay, let's go. The next thing we are going to focus on is the swaying of hands. How to move your hands when walking on the runway. I'm going to ask my model Zoe to come help us show you. So, when walking on the runway, you want to make sure that your hands are right by your side. And when you're walking, you want to move them, instead of moving them like this, you're moving them like this, behind your body. Yes, Zoe. So I'm going to ask you to please walk back and come back. Show us how to move those arms. That was beautiful. As you can see, when Zoe's walking, she's moving her arms a little bit behind her so that she's not distracting the dress. Zoe, would you like us to walk together? Let's go. Let's go. And now we're going to focus on the leg placement when walking. When walking on the runway, you need to make sure that you're putting one foot in front of the other. This gives you balance. So now I'm going to ask my model, Charlotte, to please come forward. Oh, girl. Beautiful. So Charlotte, I need you to make sure that when you're walking, you're putting one foot in front of the other. So now ladies, I'm going to ask the three of you to please walk for me. Put in mind your arm movement, your hip movement, and put your right foot in front of the other. Let's go. Come back. And that is how you walk like a model. Now that we've worked on confidence and walking, we're going to focus on turning. So we're going to work on 3 different turns. The step and turn, which is my favorite, the half turn, and the full turn. This is how you do the step and turn. Step and turn. This is how you do the half turn. And this is how you do the full turn. Now I'm going to ask each of my ladies to show us how to do the turns. So, Alyssa, please come forward. Alyssa, may you please show us how to do the step and turn. So I'm going to ask you to walk back, walk to the end, step and turn, and come back to me. Step and turn. Beautiful. Alyssa, would you like to walk with me? Okay. Let's go. Step and turn. And would you like to do it one more time? Okay. Let's go. Step and turn. That was beautiful. Now I'm going to ask my model Zoe to show us how to do the half turn. Zoe, please come next to me. So you're going to get to the end, half turn, and come back. Yes. So Zoe, we're going to do the half turn together. Let's go. Now I need you to stop, turn, and turn back. Perfect. If you can please do the half turn just one more time for me. That was beautiful, Zoe. Now we're going to do the last one, which is the full turn. And Moma is going to show that for us. Come, Moma. So Moma, I'm going to ask you to walk to the end, turn, walk to the middle, full turn, and come back. Yes. That was so beautiful, Moma. Would you like to try the half turn with me just one more time? Okay, let's go. And those are the 3 different types of turns. Now we're going to talk about posing on the runway. Posing on the runway is a great way to not only show off your garments, but to also show off the accessories that you're wearing. So when you're posing on the runway, you can either pose at the end, in the middle, or right in the beginning. And I'm going to show you all the different ways. So the first one is posing at the end of the runway. The second one is posing in the middle of the runway. And the last one will be posing at the end of the runway. When posing on the runway, you need to make sure that you're not only giving the cameraman a chance to take a picture of you, but your audience also gets time to look at you. So when posing on the runway, make sure that you pose for at least 3 seconds and show off at least 2 poses. So now I have my beautiful models who are going to help us show you how to pose on the runway. So ladies, Zoe, I'm going to ask you to please pose at the end of the runway. Remember, 3 seconds. Beautiful. And now I'm going to ask Alyssa to show us how to pose at the end of the runway. So Alyssa, you're going to walk to the end of the runway, come back and pose right here. That was very beautiful. So ladies, remember, when you're posing, give it a minimum of 3 seconds so that a picture is taken, the audience sees you, and now I'm going to have Jean-Marie showing us how to pose using your accessories.
Posing on the runway with accessories can be very tricky, but when you know the slight little touches, what to do, it's easy peasy. So we're going to start with earrings. Posing with earrings, you want to make sure your hair is out of your face. So it'll look something like this. If your hair is over your earrings, just take it out. Make it look natural, like you're playing with your hair. So it'll look something like this. posing with jewelry, you want to make sure to touch your jewelry. This will attract the viewer's attention. Wherever your hands go, the eyes will follow. So posing with a necklace, you want to look something like this. Posing with jewelry is not as hard. Just use your hands, make it flow, and look natural. Next up, we'll ask our lovely models to showcase how to work with jewelry. Alyssa, you can come forward. So as you can see, Alyssa is wearing a watch and a necklace. So working with the watch, just flow, make your eyes follow your hands. So you might want to look at the watch, make sure you're working with the watch to attract your viewers' attention. Then let's try with a necklace. 3 seconds, please. Perfect. That's very good. Now with the watch, just pose like 3 seconds, take your time, attract the audience's eyes to your watch. That looks stunning. Thank you, Alyssa. Next up, we have Zoe. Zoe is wearing a stunning pair of earrings. As you can see, it looks very good, but we want to further attract the audience's attention. Zoe, please show us how you pose with earrings. Thank you, Zoe. That was awesome. Thank you. Next up, we have Charlotte showing us how to pose with earrings as well as a necklace. Work it, girl. Now I'm going to ask all the models to showcase once more. Alyssa, please show us how you do a watch and a necklace. Thank you so much, Alyssa. As you can see, the confidence is there, the eyes are moving, the hands are moving slowly, and it looks very graceful, and that is exactly what you're looking for. Next up, Charlotte with earrings and a necklace. Zoe, please come show us how you accentuate your stunning earrings and a necklace. As my models have shown you, the confidence is there, and then the audience will be looking like they love you. Thank you so much.
Now that we've dealt with confidence, walking, turning, and posing, please remember
to practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect, and if you don't practice on the daily, you will not look like a professional model.
And now we are going to put our models to the test. Beautiful.
Yes, girl.
Yes, Charlotte.
Look at the confidence, the hips.
I love it. Show us those beautiful teeth, Divine. lovely. I'm loving that walk, Zoe.
The hips, the arms, they're flowing, the confidence is there.
Right? Oh yes, Mama.
Love the confidence.
Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. Let us know what you'd want to see in the upcoming videos.
Next time, we'll be teaching you how to walk on the runway with garments and accessories. Stay tuned.